Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Right now I'm going to do a follow-up with the OnePlus 7 Pro. Now I've had this phone for I'd say about almost 2 weeks, and this is probably hands down one of my favorite phones that I probably ever owned. Just the fact that the design of the phone is just amazing. Uh, the curvature, I actually like the curves of the display with the edge display. It's not um, it's not too intrusive as far as like you would see like on a Samsung phone. This one is actually very delicate. I think that's probably the best word to use here. I think the design of this phone is just fantastic. It just looks amazing. No notch, uh, no hole punch, nothing to get in the way of this beautiful display. It's got the Quad HD plus display. It's got the 90 hertz refresh rate. This phone is just amazing. The cameras are good on this phone. The speed is just phenomenal. It does use an 855 Snapdragon processor. I already went over the Antutu on this phone last time. As you can see, the Antutu on this phone is 458,279. 2020, this is still probably going to beat 97 to 98% of all smartphones. So this phone's performance is just excellent. It's got 256 gigabytes of storage. It's got 8 gigabytes of RAM. Um, you're not going to have any hiccups with this phone. This phone's not going to lag. This phone is going to multitask through everything with a breeze. You can open up so many apps at the same time. It's not going to change anything. The phone is just fantastic. Now, there's a couple cool features that I do like about this phone. For example, let's say right now with the screen off, what you can do is you can actually draw a circle or a V, however you want to set it up, and it'll turn the flashlight on in the back. So let's try to do that. Look at that. So you just draw a circle with your fingers. Now if you want to turn that off, just make a V. So the screen's got to be turned off, and just make a V, and the flashlight turns itself off. That's a cool feature. Now, fingerprint sensor on this phone is just blazing quick. OnePlus probably makes some of the best finger sensors on the market. You're not going to have any problems as far as opening up your phone using your fingerprint sensor. Face unlock on this phone is also amazing. Let me go ahead and use the face unlock. Look at that. All right, boom, just like that. Face unlock on this phone. Now, I really don't like to use the face unlock too much because I don't want to overexert the camera. You know, if I'm gonna be opening the phone up left and right all day long, I really don't want to use the pop-up camera. I'd rather just use the fingerprint sensor. But if you do, you can always switch it to face unlock. I'm usually using the fingerprint sensor in my regular settings. So it's kind of like, you know, I don't want the camera popping, you know, in and out the whole time. Even though they say that, you know, these pop-up cameras are good for like 150,000 or something retractions, but hey, I rather just I don't really care for moving parts, but this phone is just so beautiful that it doesn't bother me. I mean, I will use the front camera when I need to, but I don't need to use it as far as face unlock is concerned. Now, another cool thing that you can do with this phone is what they've done with. I love how you can screen record on this phone. You know, it's come stock. It's running Android 10, and Google just came out with Android 11, and they put the screen recorder in there. So that's pretty cool. I love how you could just kind of breeze through. Look at this. Look how this just breezes right through the apps. Just look at this. Just look at that. Right. Close all the apps out. Right. And then another thing that I love is you see this little man right here. Well, that's the assistant. So you just click right here, and now you have all your menu options here. You can actually, instead of pressing the power button, you can just go to the screen here. You can go to the lock screen. You can actually adjust the brightness on the phone up or down, just like that. All right. You can go to power. You can power it up, power it off. You can take a screenshot from there, which is super dope. It's another great feature that I like. So this is a very good menu to use right here, guys. It's really convenient. Okay, so I do recommend it. You can access that through your accessibilities, and you get this little man right here, and you can set all this up. Let's go ahead and adjust the brightness up. Now this phone gets super bright. All right, so this phone gets really, really bright. So in the daytime, you're not going to have any problems looking at content. Okay. Now just look at the screen on this phone. Now I did put a screen protector on here, and I did find one that fits, and you can really barely tell, but it's on there. So it's a little thicker, but you do need to have some kind of protection, because if this thing drops, it's going to shatter. So definitely use a screen protector. Definitely use a case. I got this case off of Amazon for $4. Just slap that case on here, and you're good to go. So now you got protection here. So you do need a case, because this phone is super, super duper slippery, guys. I took some photos with this phone, so I'm gonna post some pictures, and I'll be right back. You guys let me know what you think, and just hold on. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed those photos. As I was actually uploading those photos, I actually got an update on the phone. So this is the new update. It's new version 10.0.7, and this release includes the following: update Android security patch to October 2020, and update size is 85.44 megabytes. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back as soon as I update this. Alright guys, welcome back. So I rebooted the phone, I installed the update, and so the phone's been updated. This is another win for OnePlus, guys. Another reason to buy a OnePlus phone, because if you care about updates, this phone is the way to go. So let's go ahead and click OK. Let's go to settings and see what the update was. Alright, so let's go to About Phone, and we're still on Android version 10. Alright, and let's go to the security update, security patch, security status, and we can go here and see what the security update is. So security update is October 1st, 2020. All right, and I guess they tweaked it a little bit, so I'm not sure exactly what features are added or not, but as soon as I get those features, as soon as I kind of go through the phone, I'll do another video. But as far as everything else is concerned, guys, this phone is fantastic. Do not hesitate. Right now, this phone's price is dropping. I've seen it for as low as about $300, and in very good condition. I mean, this one was renewed for about $350, and Amazon right now has this phone for about $340. So this is definitely a win, guys. Definitely a win. I would definitely recommend this phone to anyone that wants a premium flagship. The only thing that's missing on this phone is the IP rating, but don't mind that, because this phone is waterproof. It's just that OnePlus did not pay for the certification. So that doesn't mean that it's not waterproof. That just means that they wanted to keep the price down so that this phone is not warranted under waterproofing. But other than that, it has the same seals as every other flagship. So with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, subscribe down below. Tell your friends. My next video, I'm going to go ahead and give all the information for my phone that I'm going to give away. So stay tuned, guys.